There, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith with an update on severe weather in our area this evening. Strong to severe. Some spots getting the heavier rain showers and thunderstorms. Other spots seeing some potential for gusty winds here. And it is a very impressive squall line that's rolling through. Some of the heaviest of the lightning and rain is currently located in northwestern Mobile County, down through parts of George County and Jackson County. And this is all moving to the east. And we've got it moving through the Mobile area here. Should be bearing down on town by about 9 to about 9:30, right through there, and then over into Baldwin County as we get a little closer to 10 o'clock, especially more towards central and south Baldwin County. So this line is coming through and moving in. Let's do some tracking, and I'll get you up to speed on what we're seeing out there tonight. And we'll bring this up full for you here. And looking at first our reflectivity, composite reflectivity has been turned off. Now we're on the single site radar product out of Mobile Regional Airport. At this point, we are under a number of tornado watches. We've got tornado watches pretty much up area wide, with the exclusion of Clark County, Monroe County, and Connecticut County. So pretty much the whole area under a tornado watch right now. There is a flash flood warning for Stone County to the west. Picked up a quick 3 inches of rain there, but there are not any current warnings active for severe thunderstorms or tornado warnings in Mobile County right this second. Severe weather is possible tonight. We are under a level 2 slight risk of severe weather for the southern 2/3 of the forecast area. The level 3 enhanced risk zone to our west has been removed. And let's go to radar. So I guess I probably should start with this one here because you can see the progression of it. This is a 3-hour loop. And so if I come back 3 hours ago at 5:46, we had storms crossing the Pearl River. And now 3 hours later, we've got the rain moving into our area. So I'm expecting that within about another 3 hours or so, the line is probably going to be out and through here. That's the same distance that it's traveled in the last 3 hours. So we're talking about Panhandle by just before midnight tonight with this line. It is a little ahead of schedule. It's really doing about what the HRRR model suggested. Let me take my little line off of here for you and we'll loop it. And that way you can kind of get an idea of the progression. This is the heaviest of the rain now getting into western Mobile County. You're probably tuning into Facebook right now. And of course, the World Series is on Fox 10. Fortunately, we've not seen an epic severe weather outbreak out of this. We are at a level 1 marginal risk and a level 2 slight risk in our area tonight. So we could see some warnings. So far, we've been a little better off with that. This is a broader shield of very, very heavy precipitation and rain. And it's not formed into a super nasty squall line right now. Some of the instability may be offshore a little bit too, which could be limiting things. And the Grand Bay area getting rocked with heavy rain. Bala Battery, Irvington, Theodore area about to move in. Some of the heaviest rain has not yet made it to downtown and midtown Mobile. It's just bearing down on Mobile Regional Airport. Getting heavy rain out near Tanner Williams and Big Creek Lake, Wilmer, Georgetown, Chanchula area towards Gulf Crest and Citronelle. Some pretty heavy rain. And then we are looking at moderate showers as we go further to the east over towards Loxley and Seminole. And then you can see as we get over towards Pensacola and Fort Walton Beach, we've not yet gotten into that broad shield of rain. Here's that radar loop that I promised you, the 3-hour loop. Shows that it's making it about halfway across the screen, so from about Pearl River to Mobile County. I'm going to think in about another 3 hours it should clearly be over in the Panhandle, and then probably by early morning, 1 or 2 in the morning, this should be to the east of our forecast area. There's some question as to whether we see any redevelopment behind that line. Let's pull up the high-res model. This is the HRRR FUTURECAST. It's about to roll for you here. And it shows that at 9 o'clock, storms bearing down. Then by 11 o'clock, we've got them over towards the Panhandle where we're expecting them to be. And then it kicks most of the storminess out of the area by 1 a.m. There is the potential for a little redevelopment behind the main line, but the atmosphere is going to have been worked over pretty well. We may have to watch this around 3 a.m. Florida Panhandle, and then we're done. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., we're actually going to see clear skies. We'll have sunshine, and there's some much drier air about to move into the region, and that's going to be punching in here along with some gusty winds We've got the World Series on right now. The newscast is a long ways off, so you're probably wondering about that extended forecast. I'll be glad to show it to you Thursday, Friday, and a little bit into Saturday. Pretty darn windy with the west and northwest winds. And our daytime highs only in the 60s, lows in the 40s. It's going to feel a little more like late fall. That ought to get the leaves turning a little bit. Halloween looks fantastic, and it should be nice as we head into next week with some quiet weather into the middle of the week next week. So, yeah, there we go. We've got right now at least a little better report as far as the warnings go. We are going to stay currently under a pretty good strong thunderstorm situation, and a tornado watch will continue until this initial line clears. But we are looking for bends and bows and kinks in the line and just not seeing it so far. Hopefully this will continue and we don't see any major severe weather outbreak. There's going to be some gusty winds right here where this is bowing out. Right in through here, a little bit more disorganized and broad. Definitely some heavy rain, a lot of lightning. And but we think we can handle that. The thing we don't want to see is something tornadic getting going this evening. The leading edge of the heaviest stuff is bearing down on Mobile now. We'll watch this work through and then head over into Baldwin County and over the Panhandle. Of course, I'm going to have your complete forecast after the game. Also, we have meteorologist Matt Barentine in the house tonight too, and he's watching this as well. So if we do see some severe weather, we can break in, give you team coverage and a more comprehensive look at what's going on here on Fox 10 News. Thanks for joining us for this Facebook update, and more updates as necessary here on our social platforms as well as on Fox 10 News.